Serge Aubin, congrats. The Vienna Capitals beat KAC in a very entertaining game, 4-1. How would you summarize the game?
Just a great hockey game. I think we've played really solid tonight. With the puck, we made plays. Without the puck, we were very aware. You know, we were physical. Our power play, our penalty kill were excellent. So, you know, overall, I think it's a great game for us, and you know, we'll take the 3 points and move on.
Coach, from the outside looking in, I had the feeling that your team switched into the sixth gear, into the playoff mode. Would you agree on that, or would you say that there is still room even for the playoffs from the intensity point of view?
Well, it's a long season, and obviously there's times during the year where, you know, like guys might lose their focus here and there a little bit. But I think in the pick round we understand that, you know, this can't happen anymore, and we definitely tonight I saw a team that was fully focused, you know, willing to compete really hard, and they got the result that I think they deserve tonight.
3 goals on the power play. You must be satisfied with the power play, aren't you?
Yeah, the power play has been doing really good. I think it starts by us winning face-offs. You know, we're not wasting any time. I mean, the guys are making plays. They're feeling good, and they're hungry. So you know, we just got to keep that up, and because it's a big part of the game.
One point on the bad side was the 4-1, the goal. From us, from the outside, it was clear offside. What did the referee told you?
Well, he obviously thought it was right on the line, so I disagreed, and you know, it's everybody makes mistakes. It was clearly offside, but we got to move on. It's done now, and luckily tonight it was not a 2-1 game where it could have changed the game. But still, you know, you hate to see those things happen, and but it's behind us now. We got to move forward. 15
points after three games in the pick round. There is, from the table point of view, not much room to improve, isn't it?
Well, there's always room to improve. If I think of our game in Innsbruck, we had a great start, but then we let go for a little bit there in the second and third. Tonight, I think we've learned from that. Tonight we played a full 60. Now we got to bring that consistency every night, and it's not easy to do, but that's our job.
Sunday, next big game, it's away in Linz. What do you expect?
Linz is a great team, and I mean, they're all great teams, and so they have a lot of firepower up front. We're going to have to play very well defensively and take advantage of our chance when we have them. So I expect a very close game, and it's going to take an effort like we did tonight to have a chance.
Steve Walker, it was a very entertaining game. It was a very intense game, but at the end of the day, your team, the KAC, fell short, 1-4. How would you summarize the game? How was it from your point of view?
Yeah, I thought the first period was pretty good both ways. Obviously, their power play made it was a great goal through our box. It was a great play, you know, and then we just took too many penalties in the second period, and you can't take that team so many power plays, and they're getting the bounces against us right now. You know, I think we put one in our own net, and you know, at the end of the day, we had the opportunities on the power play. We just didn't capitalize, and you know, a good defensive team, and they don't give up a lot of chances, second or third chances, and you know, we just couldn't generate any goals out of it.
Coach, were the penalties, was that the difference tonight?
Well, I think they scored 3 power play goals, so obviously if you score 3 power play goals in this league, you should win most nights. We didn't score any, so you know, we were lucky to get that goal. Obviously it was offside. I mean, everybody in the rink could see it. The goal they scored before was offside too, so I mean, those kind of things happen, and you know, never a bad thing to put a puck in the net, because sometimes you get things going in. So.
Coach, it was a very intense game, playoff kind of character. Are you happy with the effort that you are put, with the heart that your team put out tonight?
Well, I think, you know, we've had good efforts, but sometimes a good effort isn't enough. We have to expect more from ourselves. We have to find ways to score. We need guys to step up. Guys that are supposed to score got to score for us. And you know, we've scored 5 goals so far in the pick round, and obviously that's not good enough. We still don't give up a ton of goals when you look at it, and but when you give up 3 power play goals, that's definitely going to be a difference.
How can you as a former forward, as a former goal getter, how can it switch that your team is scoring?
Well, I think first you can't accept not scoring. You know, you got to go to the net harder. You got to generate. You got to get second and third chances. Every shot that we took was glove side high, and he corralled everything, and we didn't give ourselves any rebounds. You got to shoot for pads. You got to keep it simple, and you know, you got to. If you drive nets and you crash through seams, you're going to get power plays, and you know we need to do more of that. You know, it's a dirty area. You're going to get cross-checked, or you're going to get slashed. You got to be willing to take that to get power plays, and obviously to get goals.
Coach, the season so far of the KAC, from the outside looking in, it looks like it's a giant roller coaster. What has to change to go up?
We have to score goals. I mean, obviously, right now that's the biggest issue we have. You know, 1 or 2 goals every game is not enough in this league. There's too many good teams that are going to generate. And you know, I don't know what the final penalties were, but when we took as many penalties as we did, good teams are going to score. There's too many good teams in this league, and you know, we have to figure out a way to score and can't accept not scoring if you're a guy that's got to score.
Thank you, Coach, and all the best. Peter Schneider, herzlichen Glückwunsch. Die Vienna Capitals besiegen den KAC in einem tollen Spiel mit 4:1. Wie würdest du das Revue passieren lassen?
Ja, die KACler haben, glaube ich, gut angefangen, aber dann haben wir ins Spiel gefunden, unser Spiel durchgezogen, defensiv stark und auch smart nach vorne, schnell spielen, und ich glaube, dann haben wir das Spiel übernommen gegen Ende des ersten Drittels.
Doppelpack von dir wird langsam zur Gewohnheit, oder?
Naja, Gewohnheit, ich weiß nicht, ich glaube, das ist noch nicht so oft passiert, aber ich versuche natürlich dem Team zu helfen, und wenn das ist mit 2 Toren, dann freut mich das umso mehr.
Man hat das Gefühl heute, ihr habt noch einmal einen Gang höher geschalten. Seid ihr heute wirklich auf allen 12 Zylindern in Playoff-Form gelaufen, oder gibt es noch was in der Hinterhand?
Also wir versuchen jedes Spiel voll zu spielen, aber natürlich für unseren Superheim-Fans geht das umso leichter gegen KAC. Das ist ein Rivale, also da ist man schon sehr motiviert und der Energielevel ist hoch, aber ich glaube, in den Playoffs können wir nochmal vielleicht einen Gang zulegen.
Vor ein paar Wochen haben wir gesprochen über die Umstellung vom amerikanischen aufs europäische Eis. Würdest du sagen, jetzt ist es geschafft?
Also geschafft. Ich bin ein Mensch, ich versuche mich immer zu verbessern, und es geht immer Luft nach oben. Aber ich fühle mich unglaublich wohl, aber das hat mehr mit meinen Mitspielern in der Kabine zu tun als mit dem Eis.
Unheimlich schnell, wie ihr heute gespielt habt. Das war begeisternd zum Mitschauen.
Ja, ich meine, wir trainieren auch so. Die Trainer versuchen uns auch auf die Matches so vorzubereiten. Wir versuchen schnell zu spielen, und ich glaube, wenn wir das richtig machen, dann kann keine Mannschaft mit uns mithalten.
Letzte Frage, es geht schon weiter am Sonntag in Linz, der nächste Schlager. Was erwartest du dir?
Ich erwarte mir wie heute ein hartes Spiel. Jeder Gegner in der Big Round ist eine sehr gute Mannschaft. Also wir werden wieder versuchen, unser Spiel durchzuziehen und einen Sieg heimfahren.